What happened to SunnyV2's Victims? Let's check it out. Apparently, he has he's got victims. I guess I don't know what the deal is.
Over the last 3 years, SunnyV2 has built himself up to be seen as the grim
Oh yeah, this guy's a pioneer of like his style of videos, guys. If not the pioneer.
reaper of the YouTube community.
But yeah, definitely helped. He helped. You know, the faceless YouTuber genre go up for sure, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
One single well-crafted SunnyV2 downfall documentary could quite literally end a YouTuber's career.
Oh snap, bro. Partially true, partially true.
But how accurate is that? Where is Victims today? And what happens when SunnyV2 misses the mark on said victims?
Oh snap, bro. The guy who makes video essays had a video essay done on him, guys. Oh snap, bro. Alright.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries.
Whoa, we got vocals in the background music. Usually we don't have vocals in the background music, guys.
And today, we'll be reflecting on careers of creators.
Usually they don't pick to have music because of, like, you know, you're listening to two different sounds at once kind of deal.
That SunnyV2 covered in his Downfall series, where their careers are today, and the most recent controversy Sunny has found himself in as a result of his video format. There's no better place to start than what is widely considered Sunny's first attempt
Chris from Mr. Beast, guys,
at documenting the decline of a creator, with his video titled The Horrifying Downfall of Only Use Me Blade, published on the 27th of April 2020.
Yeah, bro, this is the YouTuber that we actually know their story on, but we'll let it play, guys, because why not?
In the video, Sunny details the events that led a very promising Call of Duty.
Yeah, I really hope I don't go down the same route he does, guys. We're trying to be, our story is trying to be more like Mr. Beast than anything, guys. Not gonna lie.
Content creator in early 2009 to not only turn his fanbase against him with his belligerent attitude, but to also squander every opportunity to redeem himself. At the start of his career, fans flocked to Blade's channel for his uniquely skilled playstyle in Call of Duty. He'd go through the match with a basic knife as his weapon and still come out on top.
Blade was an exceptional Call of Duty player in the beginning, being able to get high kill, impressive gameplays only using a knife.
During his discussion,
Yeah, man. Imagine he like stuck to his craft here, guys. He'll probably have 10 mil plus followers on this platform, guys. But he decided to take a different route.
of Blade's path to success on YouTube, Sunny also took the time to examine the 2 key traits that caused Blade to lose everything: his immature nature, which was magnified by a drinking problem, and his inability to adapt or improve his content.
Is that video that he has in the background? I actually uploaded that to my YouTube channel way back, and YouTube actually removed it, guys. They gave me a strike for it as well. I was like, okay, I'm never gonna upload a video like this. It was back when I re-uploaded content, though. I was like, okay, no more. I'll take the recommendation, guys.
From 2009 to 2015, Blade used the same video format for 6 Call of Duty entries and hardly other games. This causes viewership and engagement to first stagnate and then decline. The only novelty that Blade presented
Still, even if he still has it the same way, like, there's guys that do their podcast the same way, and, you know, they still get like a lot of success sometimes.
His audience was in the form of drunk streaming, which only made things worse. Blade was a completely different person while drunk. He would frequently use racial slurs.
And he still charges. Like, if you donate a certain amount, you still can get your name. You could still have him do a shot, like, or maybe, I think he actually recently quit. That'd be good if he did, though. Yeah, this guy's unhinged. He does that all the time.
Insulting or antagonizing other creators he streamed with.
Yeah, this was just a random clip, guys. Yeah, like, totally like, no point in doing this, guys. Like, Legit. This clip makes me like get mad at him more than anything. I remember seeing it when it first came out, bro. Not cool.
And abuse animals.
Breaking his mom's like glass thingy, guys. Like, come on now. He tried his hardest to do like some damage, but he didn't do any.
In some of the cruelest ways imaginable. Naturally, this type of behavior bred a never-ending stream of controversy around his career. He got flamed for kissing a fan's wife on stream, allegedly assaulted an unconscious girl during a road trip, and got banned on Twitch for nudity. As the vicious cycle of drinking controversy continued,
What stream was this from, guys? Holy smokes.
His life slowly fell apart piece by piece. He lost the respect from his audience, along with his YouTube channel being terminated, turned longtime friends like Keemstar into enemies, and severely harmed his health. Sunny would end the video with a message for Blade, advising him to turn his life around before it was too late.
If he doesn't make a change, he's gonna be dead soon. So Blade, I doubt you're watching this, man.
The RuneScape music. This must have been the early SunnyV2 days, right, guys? You got RuneScape music in the background.
But one final thing before we finish this video, you need to find a purpose, man. That's how addiction stops. Addiction doesn't stop by one day just to...
Yeah, guys, in his early videos, he actually, like, you know, puts a camera on himself, but now he doesn't no more at all. Yeah, that's how SunnyV2 looks like, guys.
Deciding that you're gonna stop. It stops by having a bigger reason or purpose or...
In his earlier videos, he also, like, threw out ad hominems a lot more, but now he's just, like, more documentary style. For better or for worse.
Why you are gonna actually stop. Once you have that purpose or goal in place, your desire to drink will just be lessened. And look, I know 36 is a pretty late age to decide to grow up, but it's not too late. If you want all the issues to stop, you need to decide today, not tomorrow.
I started at like 29, guys, you know, not too far off. He's right though, he's right.
Not next week, that you are gonna grow up. Find a purpose, become an adult, and you will naturally just no longer be that person who wants to sit in front of their screen and drink alcohol for money. You can do this, man. I believe in you, Blade. I know I've just spent like 20 minutes taking a shit on you, but I do want you to win, dude.
SunnyV2 coming out with his personalized videos. Personalized messages to the person. Okay. You know, I find it kind of sad he doesn't do this no more. It looks like he's better than this now, it seems.
Seeing other people win is awesome, man, and you just have to find a purpose and become an adult. That's your 2 steps.
So, did Blade make the logical move to stop drinking and better his life? Well, the simple answer is no. By the 18th of July 2021, following a failed attempt...
I know, right, guys? He's probably one of the most well-documented drug addicts.
Get sober and multiple bans on YouTube, Blade decided to ask his wife, Becky, to create a channel in her name called OUMB2, so that he could continue his questionable streams. The content wasn't great, but it was good enough to net the couple 15,000 subscribers. As his drunk streaming and other...
Anything IP2, if IP2's behind him, they'll just help his career, guys, because they'll donate and everything.
V-trips went on, Blade's personality would get worse, often getting into life, and his body slowly falling apart from years of
Sorry, guys, didn't mean to show that.
Drinking. Recently, Blade has tried to get back into streaming Call of Duty, but he claimed he was unable to enjoy the game while sober. After all these years, Blade still retained his immature personality. In his mind, Blade sees himself as just another youngster trying to have fun knocking back a few beers on the stream. But to everyone watching, he's just a 40-year-old man who refuses to grow up. However, our next creator didn't end up on Sunny's radar because they stuck to an outdated persona, but because they seemingly lost the appeal of the persona that was actually working for them. Sunny's video on Bella Delphine had a note.
Like, I never, like, went out and saw, like, she has, like, a social media account or something, guys. I never went out and saw.
Noticeably different tone compared to
I think she does.
The other downfall videos on his channel, published on the 5th of November 2021 with title Why Bella Delphine's Career is Dead. Sunny presented the argument that without...
But yeah, this guy like spearheaded the whole, you know, dissing content creators as your thumbnail and title to get more views, guys. This guy, I'm gonna just put it out there, this guy spearheaded it, bro. Now, like, every single video, like, video essay is formatted that way because of this guy, man.
Without mystery and intrigue, Bella would no longer be able to attract the same level of virality that she once did.
Belle Delphine removed two core components from her content that had been keeping her persona interesting: mystery and intrigue. Belle Delphine discussed on the H3
But yeah, this is early SunnyV2, guys. It's a little bit unprofessional, just a little bit, but it's also a lot professional.
podcast that one of her main strategies for standing out as unique was that she'd mix her cutesy image with the strangest, most unrelated topics to build curiosity around her character.
Guys, there's so many content creators that do that.
There are good reasons to think this way, since Bella was easily able to keep the entire internet wrapped around her finger, with stunts like her $30 bathwater and clickbait P-Hub titles. Even if she disappeared for months at a time, Bella was still able to reignite interest in her content. Her infamous I'm Back video posted on the 17th of June 2021 racked up an astonishing 50 million views, proving,
51 million, bro. I'm not even like 1/10 of the way there with my whole career.
fans were more than willing to wait for new
Bathwater. However, she will be forever known as the Bathwater Chick.
Bella Delphine content. However, once fans got their hands on Bella's adult content, and many of the lingering questions were answered in her many podcast appearances, there wasn't many reasons to keep people coming back.
As mentioned earlier in the video, during her first hiatus, there was still so much mystery, so many unanswered questions surrounding the Belle Delphine story, and therefore her return was anticipated. Was the arrest story fake? How did this character come about? Did she have a boyfriend?
That's how you can tell, bro. She would definitely, Sunny would definitely format this differently if it was his earlier videos, guys. Like, these 3 questions could have been the whole video.
And how does this persona affect her personal life? People actually wanted to know more. 8 million people objectively wanted an exact update on what she was up to. However, this time around, all of the questions that kept the story interesting have been answered. She went on numerous podcasts over a 2-month period, explained her strategy around everything, then posted her highly anticipated adult content, and as a result, the story feels concluded. There's nothing else to look forward to, and therefore there's no reason to care about what she's up to. Videos investigating what happened to Belle Delphine on
Anna Oop made a video on her. Anna Oop made a video on her, guys.
her current hiatus have gained less than 10% of the views compared to those posing a similar question on her previous break. She revealed everything in exchange for a surge in short-term revenue. However, the long-term consequences are already starting.
Hey, I would have done the same, bro. It's hard, bro. She's not like an artist like Taylor or something. It's hard to make yourself that relevant.
to reveal themselves.
Fast forward to today, and the consequences Sunny spoke of were there, but not as drastic as you might think. Bella's subsequent videos on YouTube only got a fraction of the views compared to her first, but also could be a product of her
Wow, only 4 million, guys. Wow, only 4 million.
extremely inconsistent uploads, only posting once or twice per year. Taking a look at other aspects of her career where she is consistent tells a different story. Engagement on her social media accounts has remained consistent from 2022 to 2023, averaging around
The ones paying for OnlyFans are happy.
50k likes on Twitter and 300k likes on Instagram, and as you would expect, Bella's OnlyFans is still very much active, with almost daily updates. Bella had lost her meme status, but it was obvious she didn't lose her core fanbase. There was an eternal army of Sims that would continue to subscribe to her OnlyFans and like all her social
Honestly, if I had the money, I would be up there. I'd be subscribed. If I had no reason to worry about money, I'd go to help out somebody on OnlyFans.
media posts. Even though the initial buzz around her brand had faded, Bella still managed to build a very large and monetizable platform. Sunny underestimated just how many people still wanted to engage with Bella, and this wasn't the only time Sunny underestimated the power of a creator's fanbase. On the 28th of July 2022, Sunny published the video Morg's Career
The power of just talking about somebody, for lack of a better term. That's basically what it is, guys. Pretty wild.
is Completely Dead, What Happened, wherein he told the story of Morg's rise to notoriety, the many controversies, and the reason for the decline in viewership.
Morg's YouTube channel is pretty much dead with an average of only 5 million views per month, and the first
That's quite a bit still, though. I'd be super happy with 5 mil per month.
The reason for the death of his channel is simply that his audience got older. Back in 2019, when Morgs was gaining an average of 100
That happens for a lot of YouTubers.
million views per month, it was accepted as commonplace on YouTube, Reddit, and Twitter that Morgs' audience was made up primarily of children. Now, it's hardly surprising that this ended up being the case, as when Morgs first began his channel back in 2014, he was a 13-year-old child himself.
Sunny started with an
Yeah, it's kind of wild to see this. Jack Doherty had the same upbringing, bro. It's like, dang, bro. Look at their oldest videos. They're like 10 years old, kind of like, sheesh.
overview of Morgs' early career, creating challenging gaming content on YouTube at the age of
I made a video when I was like 10 years old or 13 years old. It got quite a few views, but it was just a RuneScape video. I should have kept at it.
13. In the video, Sunny cited Morg's decision to drop out of school to do YouTube at 15 as the primary reason for becoming a target of the commentary community. Combining that with the fact that people saw him as a loud and obnoxious kid making content for other kids made him an ideal punching bag for the entire YouTube commentary scene. You could say he was not just a victim of Sunny, but the entire commentary side of YouTube. Fortunately for Morgs, it wasn't all bad, as the majority of his videos had grown from 1,000 views to gaining over 1 million views each.
Sheesh, bro. I mean, it looks like he's putting effort into his videos, right, guys?
Clickbait and heat from commentary channels didn't hinder his career, but in fact fueled his success on YouTube, eventually going from 1 million subscribers to 10 million subscribers. However,
That's a dream.
with success came more drama, as he engaged in numerous Twitter beefs with Mr. Beast over accusations of copying and fake content. Morgs also seemed to grow more discontent with YouTube as time went on. He felt like his old style of faking content wasn't good enough anymore, and by 2021, Morgs would publish a video titled "I'm Leaving
Who woulda knew? Who woulda knew?
YouTube" in pursuit of a more authentic self.
Now I've got 11 million subscribers and everything. I guess now I'm at a point in my YouTube career where I'm just kind of done with the bullshit. Like, you know, I just want to be myself again.
The fact that his monthly viewership dropped to only 17 million views per
Bro, you know how many that are the same age as him that just want to be in the same situation of him? Probably like 99.9% of the kids, bro. With that much money he has, like, woo.
per month from an all-time high of 100 million views a month didn't speak well for the future of his career if he continued to make such drastic changes. Sunny would close out the video with the assertion that Morg's fanbase wouldn't be interested in this new side of him, and that his reputation as an annoying guy who made videos for kids was the only thing keeping him relevant.
Maybe Morgs overestimated how interesting
No way, bro. Guys, I'm glad he changed his style, because I think he's a little bit too harsh with how he conducts himself in some of these videos, guys.
his previously young audience would be in his new genuine persona. The other problem with adopting this new genuine persona was that suddenly there was no reason for the commentary community to talk about him anymore. He kind of lost his meme status. So much of his growth had come from people simply discussing how bad he was, and therefore as Morgs got rid of his cringy personality, people got rid of their videos talking about it. All of this led Morgs' viewership to fall further to around 10 million per month, while Morgs' subscriber count would stagnate, followed by its first sign of a decline in early 2022. The decreased viewership and subscriber count seemed to lead to a decline in motivation as Morgs began to upload every 1 or 2 months, resulting in a further
Sheesh, bro.
viewership decline to around 5
You already made it at that point, though, right?
million per month, where it remains to this day.
This sentiment was shared by almost everyone on the platform, as creators were uploading videos claiming that Morg's career was now over. But is that actually what happened? Did Morgs really fade into the background after he decided to switch his style of content? To answer that question, we need to fast forward to 2022,
No.
the year Morgs
It didn't,
turned
guys.
his career around.
Well, he just put like... Never mind.
On the 6th of November 2022,
I can't tell when he's it's not. It's a SunnyV2 video, and it's not.
Morgs took a bold new direction with his career and published his first shorts video. Morgs' short-form videos would mostly consist of him and his parents pranking one another. His shorts content would prove to be massively successful,
Dude, I totally want to do something like this, though.
garnering over 10 million views on each video. His strategy of taking on various internet challenges, prank videos, and vlog-style videos with his energetic personality in a 1-minute format has really worked wonders. By April of 2023, Morgs would shatter his previous viewership records, with one
This is something Quebble Cobocop needs to do with his content, but he doesn't.
120 million monthly views, alongside
Something I should do with my content, but I don't. I apologize, guys.
300,000 new subscribers. He still uploads long-form content, although infrequently. You'd think getting dogpiled on by every commentary channel on YouTube and labeled a Mr. Beast clone would end his career, but it simply was a low point. He's completely bounced back and now has a renewed sense of motivation for YouTube. This time, Sunny and numerous other content creators who
Hey, I hope I can make my content successful as well, man. For you guys.
wrote Morgs off as a
Because I'm looking here, my revenue's down for the last month, like kind of deal. I'm really trying to get the ball rolling on my channel, man.
kids entertainer were proven wrong by his sheer dedication and love for creating content. Change is something that is ubiquitous in a content creator, but what happens when that change in persona, demeanor, or presentation is documented
Chris Tyson.
in a way that completely divides the internet? On the 13th of April 2023, Sunny published a video with a striking title that read, "Why Chris
I remember when this one came out, guys.
will soon become a nightmare for Mr. Beast." Unbeknownst to Sunny and the first few thousand viewers, this video would become one of his most polarizing uploads yet. Sunny spent the first portion of the video looking over Chris's recent move to take on a more feminine appearance and assessing the controversy that followed those changes. Topics like Chris's decision to paint his nails, grow his hair out, and later use of HRT were discussed, along with drawing parallels to other aspects of his life. According to Sunny, the catalyst for Chris's new feminine appearance were events that revolved around Chris's recent divorce, citing the disappearance of family photos on Chris's Instagram
The whole internet really liked it when this happened, guys. Like,
and the removal
I wouldn't say like it, but you know, everybody was talking about it.
of his wedding ring as a possible contributing factor. He also noted Mr. Beast fans sharing their opinion on the subject with comments like, "There goes a father figure the kid won't
Nico dissing him and her and everything, guys.
ever be able to look up to. Hard times create strong men,
Who's live with Evan? Isn't he in like the Ice Poseidon thing?
strong men create good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. Weak man times." The second half of the video focused on talking about the possible outcomes of Chris's continued presence as part of the Mr.
It's not that big of a deal though. She just transitioned. That's it.
Beast brand.
However, if Chris continues to transition, would it be unreasonable to say that he could jeopardize some of the personality traits which made him a successful member in the
Oh, and he plays the sad music on top of it, guys.
first place? Perhaps the opposite will happen, and he'll instead pick up new personality traits that better resonate with the current Mr. Beast audience. This was put forward
Is gendering her as well, guys?
in many
I don't think she came out at this point, but
comments supportive of Chris, who implied that there'll be millions of queer kids who look up to him, although this doesn't necessarily mean that it'll add any value to the video.
Sunny's video on Chris would go on to gain over 8 million views, becoming one of his most popular uploads, but it was also the most disliked. The video had 317,000 likes compared to 229,000 dislikes. Not long after the video went live, Sunny
he's getting a little bit of a brigaded going on.
would lose 10,000 subscribers, and
Sheesh.
numerous other content creators
That's so much.
expressed their dissatisfaction online, and D'Angelo Wallace returned from a 9-month hiatus to make a video about the drama.
Somebody has uploaded a YouTube video that is so dumb, so completely incorrect that they have basically assembled the YouTube Avengers. How does someone anger the internet's nicest people like Jacksepticeye and Mr. Beast, make a bunch of other creators you've probably heard of drop response videos, and make points that are so completely invalid? I, of all people, come back early from a 9-month break just to personally tell you that your video is trash.
Things got so heated that Mr. Beast himself had to make a statement on the matter. "Yeah, this is getting absurd. Chris isn't my nightmare, he's my freaking friend and things are fine. All this transphobia
I remember this. I had a front row seat, guys.
is starting to piss me off." The three main criticisms raised against Sunny in his latest video
Now TikTok has stopped memeing about Chris, so everything's back to normal.
were that he had twisted events, cherry-picked comments, and was generally transphobic. With that being said, there were people who saw nothing wrong with Sunny's video and claimed that he was only stating facts. By the 3rd of May 2023, a user by the name of Pinely would upload a half-hour video titled "How SunnyV2 Ruined Video Essays" that put forward
This guy's also like another up-and-coming YouTuber. I like his stuff, guys.
the idea that narratives Sunny outlines in his videos are forced to conform to the title and thumbnails he picks out.
I don't think that SunnyV2 says what he says at the end of that video in this sort of attempt to figure out the universe. I don't believe that SunnyV2 really cares about that, at least in the context of his videos. I don't know him in real life. This all comes down to what we talked about at the beginning, that Sunny's videos are mainly an afterthought to his title and thumbnail. That's why he gives about
Yeah, bro, finally ripping him
like 5
to pieces here, guys.
or 6 different possible reasons as to why Kwebbelkop lost his viewership, and the one that makes the least sense, the one that is the most odd and out of place, is also the one that he put in his thumbnail. He created this narrative of a man losing everything because he boasted about his wealth, because it's interesting, because it's good content. And I think that that's the actual dangerous thing here. Twisting human life so
So that's what he's gonna do with like a lot of his videos in the future.
it fits
I don't think he's gonna be changing anytime soon.
the narrative of something like a TV show. It's essentially what he did with Chris, Mr. Beast, or Dream. He puts everything into a clear
That's the business model.
narrative for us to follow, a distinct black and white sort of situation, a good deed and a bad deed. And I feel like when you alter and twist reality in that way, you end up losing a lot of very important things that I really appreciate in a lot of these sort of videos. You end up losing empathy.
In the process of covering the controversy, Sunny found himself directly involved within it, and everyone had something to say about it. While it wasn't the first time Sunny received negative feedback because of videos, it was certainly the most notable. You'd think that after all the hate Sunny had gotten for his unpopular take, he would either make a response or quietly take a break from uploading in fear of more backlash. But that wasn't the case. In fact, he published a video on Guava Juice's career just 2 weeks later. So what's
That's a business, guys.
going on here? Sunny was being swamped in negative press, and some of the largest creators were joining in on it, yet he was still going on as if it never happened. His comment section didn't show signs of the drama that had took place only a few days prior. Some would speculate that since Sunny had researched the cancellation of so many creators, he'd developed his own strategy of not getting cancelled himself. He'd simply
Perhaps.
ignore
Probably.
it and go about his usual uploads. This is what he did when he was called out for his Ninja, Dream, and Skeppy videos, and it's very likely he'll continue with that strategy. There are times when Sunny does respond to controversy, although in subtle ways, like changing the title of this video on Chris from "Why Chris Will Soon Become a Nightmare for Mr. Beast" to "How Will the Chris Tyson Situation Impact Mr. Beast?" It is unclear if Sunny will make a response video to the drama or publicly acknowledge it like many other creators do when faced with a controversial situation, but based on his
Jeez, bro.
from amassing
I'm just wondering how Chris got the @Chris handle on Twitter. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out Internet Anarchist in the description. I'll see you guys next one. Life lesson: avoid the drama. Just go your way and leave it be. Alright, guys. See you later.